Hurricane Melissa has left us with a lot of debris all over the communities. When we see this, it endangers the children, young children within the community because, the amount of zinc and wire and all of that is left, the debris that is all over, it endangers the older people.
Right after Hurricane Melissa, when I came outside, the debris was devastating. I couldn't recognize my own community after Melissa because houses are no longer where they was. I had a meat shop. We lose the entire roof. I feel like finding some way to feel like a human being again after the disaster. So I've been volunteering to keep myself occupied, and that's what I've been doing. So we're still jobless. The Cash for Work initiative after Hurricane Melissa brings a sense of life again, normalcy, so we'll be able to get some work and to clean up back our community and to bring us back to some sort of civilization again.
So my name is Jamaro Marvel. I'm a program analyst at the UNDP Jamaica Multi-Country Office, and I'm also the lead for our Resilient Recovery Initiative here within Jamaica after the passing of Hurricane Melissa. One of the first calls of requests from the government of Jamaica was to assist with the debris clearance within those heavily impacted communities. We recognize that many persons within these communities lost their livelihoods, and we, as best as possible, wanted to see how best we were able to support these individuals in terms of getting back on their feet. And that is why UNDP, a key component of our initiative, would be Cash for Work. This component allows persons within communities whose livelihoods would have been impacted to be able to, being a part of the program, gain some means of employment, and then by extension, cash to be able to provide for themselves and by extension their families.
Success for me will be getting the area clean, getting the debris out to the landfills, recycle what we can, and get back some normality here in Petersfield.
We have heard the cry in terms of the strain that is being placed on our respective disposal sites because of Hurricane Melissa. So because of that, we're trying to see how best we're able to recycle and reuse. What we have even done is to brought on a recycling organization to provide technical guidance and support to assist these organizations to fully understand how best they can utilize the means of debris to create other items and materials that can serve the community. We do hope in this phase 2, we will be piloting a recycling initiative within the Petersfield space, and that partnership will be through one of our recycling partners called 360 Recycling.
My name is Shahid Cole. I am from 360 Recycle Manufacturing. We're doing the 5-stage recycling effort here, which is collecting, sorting, and then we will be processing and hopefully manufacturing. And the last out of that will be the resale, which is to add some sort of revenue generation to the community members. So we're here to ensure that we can teach the community how to separate, how to identify different waste streams, how to see opportunities with the waste streams and other stakeholders that can benefit from the waste, and then whatever they cannot pass on to other recyclers to see how they can use it in the community. And I believe that this will teach the community members and the children at large that there are possibilities in waste management, as well as how to refuse having the waste in the first place. So it's a circular approach, and I hope that we will make a difference in such a wonderful initiative of debris clearance in this community.
Well, the morning after Melissa, the debris was so bad. So when I came up and opened the door, even though everything else was gone, the door was still locked. And when I opened the door and come in, I said, my God, I cried. Everything was wet and everything was destroyed. My name is Anne-Marie Samuels. I'm taking care of my grandson at the moment, but that's my work. Hurricane Melissa and the income before was much, much better. But the income now, it's not as good as then, but we just have to work with what we can get. Now, as you can see, I lose a lot. The debris cleanup is very good for us. At least it will help us to see ourselves a little better than before Melissa. It's gonna help me a lot to move forward.
After the hurricane, we experienced a lot of broken trees, debris, and persons experience a lot of limited access to paths, routes, roads, homes were destroyed. So all the debris laying around the school and the playground, we want to ensure that those are clear so they can have a safe space for play.
I personally is looking forward for the cash for work section for persons being employed, getting some form of incentive for themselves so they can have some form of stability towards their life.
We plan to serve, so 50 persons directly will benefit, and then indirectly we will have over 1,200 persons indirectly benefiting.
This phase of the program could not have been possible without the CARICOM Development Fund.